Caitlin Clark, Angel Reese, Fever, Sky coming up. WNBA season opener for both teams. There's always extra hype when they play. It's fireworks whenever these two teams meet up.
Just when it seemed like Caitlin Clark had already hit the height of her greatness, new behind-the-scenes footage from an Indiana Fever practice has emerged, and it's shaking up the entire WNBA.
I just wanted to share that with you guys because I thought it was freaking hilarious.
Fever shared this video, and you can see Caitlin Clark making a ridiculous shot from the corner. So just yet another meme created by Caitlin Clark. This used to be associated with Michael Jordan. Now it's associated with Caitlin Clark because everyone who tries to guard Cece winds up doing this.
As the Fever gear up for a high-stakes clash against the Chicago Sky, Caitlin Clark is treating every moment of practice like it's Game 7 of the finals. She's sinking fadeaways with pinpoint accuracy, delivering crisp assists like a veteran, and charging up and down the court with a fierce intensity that sends a clear message: I'm not just here to play, I'm here to take over. 3. This isn't just a flashy highlight reel made for social media clout, it's a statement. From her viral corner threes to the seamless chemistry she's building with the Fever's newest stars, seasoned champions like Natasha Howard, Duana Bonner, Sophie Cunningham, Sydney Colson, and promising rookie Michaela Timpson, one thing is clear: Caitlin Clark isn't just preparing for the season, she's preparing to dominate it.
I don't know if the Sky have the horses to keep up with the Fever. We've seen variety of scoring around Caitlin Clark, so I think their firepower will be just too much.
If you're backing Caitlin Clark this season, drop a big "I've got the Fever" in the comments and show the world who the true queen of the court is.
Indiana Fever posted this on their Twitter page today. They said that Caitlin Clark to Michaela Timpson connection. So it seems like they are excited about this rookie. I could actually see her eventually getting more playing time than Brianna Turner. They're going to need somebody like that who can run the floor, play defense, catch those passes from Caitlin Clark.
Michaela Timpson, 18 pick in the draft, came out balling. She was a steal in the draft. She's definitely looking like she is going to be a big part of the future.
So Michaela Timpson makes the final squad. Of course, Timpson has those physical attributes that you can't teach and brings a good attitude to the floor clearly as well.
Caitlin knows all eyes are locked on her every move, and instead of shying away from the spotlight, she's using it as premium fuel. She's turning pressure into pure productivity. Her recent practice performances, unreal. We're talking next-level intensity, laser-sharp discipline, and execution that's nothing short of elite.
Caitlin Clark played a ton of minutes last year. There were some games that she didn't even sit out. She's going to play a significant amount of minutes, probably over 30 minutes a game at least, and she wants to do that.
The Fever leveled up by moving their workouts into Gainbridge Fieldhouse, and Caitlin Clark answered by turning the arena into her personal proving ground. In one instantly viral clip, which racked up 100,000 views within hours, Clark nails a fadeaway from the corner as smooth as butter, looking absolutely untouchable. Her defender, frozen, hands on head, completely stunned. Fans are already calling it *, the Caitlin shrug *. It's funny, it's iconic, and it's a whole mood.
Look like some footage has emerged of Caitlin Clark going off in practice. Come on. Fever currently got a couple injuries on the team. We got Sophie Cunningham, who's dealing with injury. We got Dances, who's dealing with injury. But that is not stopping from releasing some dope content. Yes, they're letting us know how sharp Caitlin Clark.
And it wasn't just one lucky shot. The Fever's media team dropped multiple clips, each more jaw-dropping than the last. Clark was dishing out no-look passes like a magician, catching defenders sleepwalking, and tearing through drills with relentless energy. The standout moment, her electric chemistry with rookie Michaela Timpson. On one breakaway, Caitlin fired a laser-precise pass that had fans convinced they'd been teammates for years. It was *, smooth.
Caitlin Clark is shooting further than she was. Further. I didn't think that was possible, but she's doing that. And she's also got her teammates. Leah Boston's with her. Kelsey Mitchell's with her. There's some new faces. Duana Bonner, Natasha Howard, both WNBA champions. Sophie Cunningham, Sydney Colson, another WNBA champion, and also veteran.
The message is loud and clear. Caitlin Clark isn't just a shooter. She's the full package. A playmaker, a leader, a catalyst. She's the heart of this Indiana Fever team, and they're already starting to beat in rhythm with her. But what really stood out, her mentality. No drama. No showboating. Just pure hustle and laser focus. Every rep looked like it mattered. You can tell, this isn't just practice for her, it's the prelude to a battle. And that battle is coming fast, in the form of Angel Reese and the Chicago Sky.
Lexi Hulls also quoted Caitlyn has a different aura going into this season. It revealed that she was taking creatine. That's why you see that brolic frame from Caitlyn Clark.
While most sophomores tend to slow down after their rookie season, Caitlyn Clark slammed on the accelerator. According to team insiders, she didn't just train, she trained like a machine. Sure, there were event appearances, but they didn't keep her from being back in the gym before sunrise. For Clark, this isn't about hype, it's about legacy. She wants to lead this franchise, and that requires preparation that goes way beyond the basics. A summary ESPN deep dive confirmed it all. Clark wasn't playing around. She focused on strengthening her body, boosting her explosiveness, and building durability to guard against injury. It wasn't about looking good, it was about being ready for the grind, ready for the physicality, and more than anything, ready to dominate.
I do believe that the Sky will be much improved, and Fever coach Stephanie White talked about keeping them off the boards.
Caitlyn Clark looked better than ever.
Fast forward to the leaked footage, and the results speak for themselves. Caitlyn Clark is faster, stronger, and more balanced than ever before. Whether she's coming off screens or launching high-difficulty fadeaways, she moves with effortless control and total command of the court.
Sophie Cunningham didn't participate in the open portion of practice today, but she's putting up shots post-practice. It is still unclear if she will play in the Indiana Fever's season opener against the Chicago Sky. Yes, it's a season opener. They want to win their first game. And if there's anything that could aggravate her ankle anymore by playing her in this game, in a game that is probably going to be very physical, I honestly wouldn't mind if she sat out. I think the team can still win.
You know, again, it's a long season, so whatever the trainers tell me she's available to do, we'll work it in. Obviously, she's a huge part of what we do.
And here's what's even better, her leadership is blossoming too. Caitlyn isn't just putting up numbers, she's directing traffic, mentoring rookies, and lifting the whole team. Meanwhile, somewhere across the court, Angel Reese might be watching and wondering why every viral moment seems to belong to Caitlyn Clark.
We saw for the most part when Caitlyn's not on the floor, Sophie seems to be that backup point guard, even though that's not her true position, but she did play backup point guard in college. Offense is just going to look a little bit different when Caitlyn's not on the floor, but I don't expect her to be off the court.
Caitlyn Clark isn't just the go-to scorer for the Fever, she's their heart, their brain, and their unstoppable motor. It's not only her deep shooting range lighting up highlight reels. It's her relentless energy, unmatched court vision, and a level of leadership you rarely see in a newcomer. She's transformed this squad from rebuilding mode into a serious championship contender. While some players focus on just surviving the season, Clark is already working closely with GM Amber Cox and head coach Stephanie White to recruit veterans and shape the team's identity. That's not typical behavior, that's franchise centerpiece leadership. Even with early injuries sidelining key contributors like Sophie Cunningham and Deirdre Dantas, Clark has doubled down. She's refused to use setbacks as excuses. Instead, she's stepped up her game, bringing energy to every practice, directing teammates with the confidence of a seasoned pro, and injecting an intensity that can't be coached. She's not just fine-tuning her jump shot, she's setting the entire organization's tempo.
Isaiah Thomas, he is out here talking about Caitlyn Clark and Tyrese Halliburton. And this is what he said. When he walked in, I said, he's walking in like Caitlyn Clark. This is a Caitlyn Clark type of game. Spreading the floor right, shooting it from way out there. I think Halliburton is watching Caitlyn. I see a lot of her game in his game right now. What I think is the craziest thing about this though, he's walking in like Caitlyn Clark. That might be one of the craziest statements I have ever heard about an NBA player.
Angel Reese, preseason, part 2, let's get it! What they say about layups, harder than nuclear physics. Bang! She's a point forward now, and nobody's more excited than opposing defenses. Time for the vintage underhand scoopity shot from 3 feet. Yep, there it is. Bang! The McDonald's sponsoring the first ever fry cook in the WNBA. Bag work is off the dollar menu, man. What is this junk? Bang! Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there, and most importantly, Mother Teresa, Mother Nature, and Mother 2. I'm watching because of me too. Bang! Did you know a croissant's most important ingredient is butter? Yes, butter, butter, butter pecan.
The roster is down to 11, and rookie Michaela Timpson gets that last spot.
Fever are set at 11 for now. It was pretty obvious they were going to keep Timpson. Fever only going into the season with 11 players. They're a versatile team. They can go bigger.
Caitlin Clark is going to have to play heavy minutes. You can tell the difference when she's in the game versus when she's not in the game. They don't play with the same speed.
New head coach Tyler Marsh is busy installing a different vision for Chicago's offense. The Sky plan to use second-year power forward Angel Reese much differently than how she was deployed in her rookie season. The Chicago Sky's offense will no longer run through Kennedy Carter. Carter averaged 17.4 points per game in 2024, leading the Sky in scoring. Interesting. It should lead straight through, I believe she's 6'6"? Camila Cardoso down in the paint. That's who it should lead through. That's who it better lead through.
The final roster: Bonner, Boston, Clark, Colson, Cunningham, Dantas, Howard, Hull, Mitchell, Timpson, Turner. That's 11.
This is the final roster. I think it's a good team.
We're not here to chase greatness. We're here to claim it. Our ambitions don't fit into headlines or highlight reels. So if you thought we arrived,
2 more for Boston.
now you know. We're not here for the moment. We're here for the takeover.